2, 1.
Good afternoon.
Live, Nasir. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I, as the chairman of your company, have the great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this 33rd annual general meeting being held through video conferencing. On behalf of the board of directors of the company, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this 33rd annual general meeting. I hope you and your families are taking necessary precautions to remain safe and healthy during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. In view of disruptions caused by the COVID-19, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, MCA, and SEBI have permitted the companies to hold the annual general meeting through video conferencing or other audiovisual means. Accordingly, 33rd AGM of your company is being held through video conferencing. I call the meeting to order as we have the requisite quorum present through VC to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Participation of members through VC is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum as per the circulars issued by MCA and as per Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. This meeting is being held through VC in accordance with the circulars issued by the MCA and SEBI. MCA and SEBI circulars dispense with the requirement of dispatching the physical copies of notice and annual report 2020-2021 for this AGM. Hence, notice of this meeting along with the annual report has been sent electronically to all the members entitled to receive the same. I, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, take the notice as read. Before starting the meeting, let me introduce the directors present through VC in today's AGM. Mr. B. Shantilal, Managing Director. Mr. Pramod Kumar Shantilal, Chief Executive Officer and Director. Mr. Akshat Jain, Whole-Time Director. Mrs. Sarika Bandari, Director. And Mrs. Pinky Jain, Director. Mrs. Gayatri Shankrappa, CFO. Ms. Shruti Murali Kumar, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. Mr. Vijay Krishna KT, Secretarial Auditor and Scrutinizer for this AGM, are also present in this AGM. And Mr. Kamal Kishore, partner of Messrs. GRV and PK, Chartered Accountants, are also present in this AGM. I'm sure that all of you have received the annual report and that you have studied the same. I now request Ms. Shruti Murali Kumar, Company Secretary, to provide a general instructions to the members regarding participation in the meeting and also request her to read the relevant part of the auditor's report containing their views.
Shruti, nobody is able to hear you.
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, dear members. The company has enabled the members to participate at the 33rd AGM through the video conferencing facility provided by CDSL in compliance with the applicable circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Members have been provided with the facility to exercise their right to vote by electronic means, both through remote e-voting and e-voting at the AGM in accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations. The members joining the meeting through VC who have not already cast their vote by means of remote e-voting may vote through e-voting facility provided by CDSL. The company has appointed Mr. Vijay Krishna KT, practicing company secretary, as the scrutinizer who will collate the voting results of the remote e-voting and the e-voting at the AGM for each of the items as per the notice. Members are requested to refer additional information provided in the notes to AGM notice. The register of directors and key managerial personnel, the register of contracts or arrangements has been made available electronically for inspection by the members during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect such documents can send their requests to cs@sunilagro.in. As the AGM is being held through VC, the facility for appointment of proxies by the members was not applicable, and hence the proxy register for inspection is not available. The company had requested members to register as speakers during the annual general meeting in case of queries. However, as of now, two shareholders have been registered as speakers as of now. I now draw your attention to the relevant part of the auditor's report exhibiting their views in relation to the qualified opinion given on page number 27 of the annual report. The company has not made any provisions for bad debts of rupees 97 lakhs 56,685. Previous year, rupees 97 lakhs 56,685 in case of one debtor, Maya's Beverage and Foods Private Limited, which was referred to National Company Law Tribunal under the Indian Bankruptcy Code, and NCLT has passed the order on 10th May 2019. As per NCLT, only 15.14% amount is payable to all the sundry creditors of Maya's Beverage and Foods Private Limited. Company's total outstanding against Maya's Beverage and Foods Private Limited at the time of referral to NCLT stood at rupees 1 crore 14 lakhs 97,390. Previous year, rupees 1 crore 14 lakhs 97,390. Due to this, company's profit and sundry debtors are overstated by rupees 97 lakhs 56,685. Previous year, 97 lakhs 56,685. I draw your attention to the board's response given on page number 16 of annual report. It is understood that certain creditors of Maya's Beverage dated 10th May 2000 of the National Company Law Tribunal, Bangalore bench, before the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, New Delhi, which have been admitted. Due to the law, the bench deemed it not. Thank you very much. I hand over to the chairman to continue with the proceedings.
Thank you, Shruti. The company has taken all the efforts feasible under the circumstances to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered at the meeting. As there are modified qualifications in the independent auditor's report on the financial statements of the company for the financial year 2020-21, the same are already read out. I now request Mr. Pramod Kumar S., Chief Executive Officer and Director of the company, to highlight on the operations of the company for the year 2021.
Good evening, dear shareholders. Once again, I welcome you to this meeting and convey greetings to all of you. I do believe that all of you have taken adequate care and caution against COVID-19 and all safe. Despite business and commercial challenges because of the lockdown, the company has sustained its performance. The company has completed the total modernization and expansion program. We are hopeful that this would yield good results in the days to come. Other initiatives taken up by the company are we have installed flour silos for bulk supplies and for mixing of different kinds of flours to have an enhanced production capabilities and different kinds of flour to meet the requirements of the market. In days to come, we expect higher levels of business. COVID-19 has been a major risk factor. The company, being in the food industry, has strived hard to overcome the risks and yet continue its operations strictly adhering to the guidelines issued by the governments. The company is working on approaching and bagging some more customers and some more institutional customers in days to come. We expect higher levels of business in the coming months. The directors are confident of achieving better results barring unforeseen circumstances. May I also request members holding the shares in physical form to dematerialize the shares as per SEBI or circular dated 8th of June 2018 to enable the transfer of shares. On behalf of the directors, I thank all the shareholders who took time off to participate in this meeting. I also thank all the employees, vendors, customers, bankers, and the investors for the continued cooperation extended. Thank you. Also, should I read out the letter which we have received? Chairman, can I?
Not now.
Chairman, can I also?
Not now.
Not now. Okay, right.
Thanks, Mr. Pramod, for those operational insights. We will now resume the proceedings. There are two items of business, of ordinary business, and one item of special business. Ordinary business: to receive, consider, and adopt the audited financial statements of the company for the year ended 31st March 2021, the statement of profit and loss and cash flow for the year ended on the date, together with independent auditor report and the board's report, including secretarial audit report thereon. Number 2 of the ordinary business: to appoint Mr. Akshat Jain, DIN 084243334, full-time director, who retires by rotation at this annual general meeting and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Special business: to appoint Mr. Pramod Kumar S., DIN 0719828, as full-time director designated as Chief Executive Officer and Director. The members who are yet to cast their votes may vote on the above resolutions. The results of remote e-voting and e-voting during the AGM will be reconciled and the combined results will be declared later on. As per e-voting rules, the results will have to be placed on the website of the company within 2 days of the AGM. If any member desires to ask any question pertaining to any item on the notice, he or she may do so now by clicking the right hand button on the chat option. Members are requested to keep their questions brief and specific. The moderator, a representative from CDSL, will facilitate questions on the video feature. Members may also note that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions depending on the availability of time. Members are requested to mention their name and their folio ID or client ID before asking their questions. In the interest of time, consolidated reply will be given at the end. In case of any queries, I shall now request Mr. Pramod Kumar S., Chief Executive Officer and Director, to take down these questions, if any, and furnish replies, explanations, and observation to the members. I shall now request the moderator to give his general instructions to the members who are present and who wish to seek clarifications one by one. I request the moderator to take over.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we have only one shareholder who had registered to speak, but we are not able to find him attending the meeting, sir.
I believe there is a shareholder who sent his queries by an email. I request Mr. Pramod Kumar to reply to the questions raised in that email. Pramod?
Sir, one Mr. Bharat Raj is there.
Pramod,
Can I allow him, sir?
just 1 second, Harish. Pramod, Shruti, just check up with Pramod. He has to answer that questions of the first shareholder.
Sorry, I was trying to answer. We have a letter received from Abhishek Kalra. His client ID number is IN 301637 bar 413591155. He has addressed a letter dated 31st August today to the Secretary Sunil Agro. Having registered well in advance for my speaker in the AGM, I have not received a reply from your end. I request you to kindly send me the link for the AGM to participate and seek clarification, which we have already done. He has sent some queries. Our company deserves much more respect in the current market after completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, dividend history, and becoming one of the strongest banks. What's the real impact of COVID?
Mr. Pramod, you can summarize your reply and furnish in a nutshell in 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, I think basically there is no impact of the COVID-19. I think the supply chain has not been affected because the excellent arrangement made by the government of India. And we have not seen any kind of a problem. So I think things are okay. Production capacity also is almost comparable or little more or more than last year what we have done. Luckily, COVID has not affected our industry nor any employees we have sacked, nor we have reduced their salaries. We have done some new launches this year and we added some new customers. Regarding cost-cutting initiatives, we have put up flour sellers, which will save the packaging material and the labor handling cost. And there is no salary taken by any of the employees nor by the management, and there is no effect on the business. He also wanted a factory visit. Then he also wanted the management through con call, quarterly presentations, and meeting global investors. He wanted the details of the current and the liabilities, also contingent liabilities. And he wanted to also have a video call with our legal head, which we don't have any. Then he also says that he also wanted the top 300 shareholders list. He wanted to know what is the industry's perspective in the next 3 years. I think looks good. India looks good. And he wanted a PPT presentation on a one-to-one. Then he also offered himself to give legal advice to the company. Then he also wanted some sweet coupons or sweet boxes, which is not allowed by as per SEBI. Then he also wishes the board a great success and prosperity. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've answered most of the questions in this dialogue.
Is there
Moderator,
anyone, is
yeah,
there
moderator,
anybody else who registered?
Yes, moderator, you can admit Mr. Bharat, please.
One more shareholder.
Yes. Bharat sir, you can unmute and you.
Yeah, very good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and entire board of directors. First of all, I'm happy to see you all safe and healthy and fine. I thank Ms. Suti for arranging a good VC video conference annual general meeting. Thank you, madam. First of all, in this pandemic also, my company has done wonderful revenue, sir. Sales was very good and the profit has been increased. Thank you very much, our company CEO and chairman. Sir, there is one query in the annual report, sir, in this note number 29. There is a balance return of 83 lakhs, sir. May I know that what is the breakup? May I have the breakup, sir? That 83 lakhs, because already 97 lakhs is a write-off due to the loss of NCLT of one company. But what is this 83 lakhs, sir? Can you please let me know? Sir, one more request from my side is, can you arrange the plant visit, sir? Because my dream is to see how Maida is created, sir. Because I seen in a lot of YouTubes and here, but I want to see how Maida is created. So please arrange a plant visit, sir. Give instructions to our company secretary so that we wish to visit our plant and we want to see how the production is going on. And in this pandemic also, you, as per your speech, you told that you have taken care of employees. Any death has been happened to any employees? How you taken care of them, sir? That is one more question, sir.
In our factory, 100% of the workers are vaccinated with both the doses.
Very good, sir. Very good. Thanks for taking care of our employees, sir.
I will make a note and I will ask our company secretary to send you the details of the same.
Sir, please arrange, look into the plant visit also, sir, once the pandemic is free, sir.
Yeah, we'll do it, sir. Once the pandemic is over, we will probably by the beginning of next year, we should plan up.
Thank you, sir. Thanks and all the best for the coming years. God bless you, sir. Entire board of directors. Be safe, be healthy, sir. Thank you, Ms. Shruti, for arranging good VC.
Thank you, sir.
Chairman can go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. Pramod Kumar. Members who are yet to vote are now requested to cast their votes using the e-voting facility of CDSL. E-voting facility will be available for 30 more minutes from the conclusion of this AGM. The results of the remote e-voting and e-voting during the AGM will be declared on receipt of scrutinizer's report and placed on the company's website and sent to the stock exchange. As per the company's management and rules, on behalf of the board of directors, I thank you all for participating in the meeting amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope to meet all of you in person during the next AGM. I hereby declare the proceedings of this AGM as closed and wish all of you and your family safe.
Thank you, everybody, for attending the meeting.
So I will be leaving the meeting now.
Please hold on. Please hold on. Host, can you stop recording?